In this video, I'm going to talk about Ayesha Curry. Shark Gang coming at you with another video from ChooseYourRelationships.com. Author of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. So somebody just sent me a clip of Ayesha Curry, and she was on the Jada Smith show that she has on Facebook. And I, I, I listened to what she was saying, and basically she was saying that, she's married and she has kids, and she was saying that she wants more attention from um, just attention in general. And the attention has to come from another guy or from other groups of guys. And I'm not gonna say I'm surprised what she said, but I was surprised that she came on Jada's show and said what she said. But at the same time, you have to understand that attention from a woman's point of view it's a natural thing. Women will always want more attention. And I don't even think that a lot of women realize it early when they're in their 20s. I think a lot of women, let's check. A lot of women's going to look at that video clip of Ayesha, and they're going to say, hey, I would like to be in her shoes. I'd like to be in her position. She's married. They got millions of dollars, got kids, probably live in a nice house, all that good stuff. And some women will say, man, I would be happy if I was in her shoes. But no, they won't. See, because there's fantasy and there's reality. There's things about, when you see two people together, like on a red carpet, or maybe you see them out in public, you can be like, hey, they make a nice couple. So you shouldn't take things for face value. And then there's reality. This is what really has to happen. This is what y'all really have to do to make this reality work for the long term. And see, the problem is a lot of women especially, don't really want to do what it takes in the long term to make this relationship work. Because they have fixed in their mind that they want the relationship to be the same the way it was in the beginning, when they first met in the early stages, where they're having all this fun, having a good time, you're traveling, you're sexing, they want it to be like that. Along with the kids, along with, spending time with friends and family, along with the baby got sick, along with maybe you got sick, along with all the ups and downs that comes with, and all the politics that comes with relationships. They want it to feel like a vacation all the time. And the reality is, it ain't gonna happen. Probably the best time you're gonna have in any long-term relationship is in the early stages. It's probably never going to be like that again. Because, especially if you met when y'all were young. And when you're young, you have less responsibility. This is the best y'all gonna look. This is the best y'all gonna look. When you get older, you're going to age. Somebody's gonna pick up some weight. Somebody might get sick. All kinds of stuff. Your parents might die. Her parents might die. So stuff happens. Couples go through ups and downs. So it's a process. The ideal goal of any relationship should be to become the best you can be long term, you know. So some women will say, well, I want a man and I want attention from just one man, and that's what I want. It sounds good in reality, but see, once you get into it, that's when things start to change. That's when women start to change. Their bodies start to change. See, and a lot of women are not aware that this is going to happen once they get older. They think that when they're younger, they kind of assume in some type of fantasy world that this is how they're going to be for the rest of their life. They never think that, hey, in 15, 20 years, I might pick up some weight because if I have a baby, or maybe I might start eating badly, or whatever the case is. So they don't think long term. They don't think like that. If you talk to the average woman that's 40, 50 years old, ask them how they were thinking in the 20s. They probably wasn't thinking that, hey, I'm gonna age faster than I thought I would. I put on 20 pounds compared to when I was in the 20s. They probably never thought they would pick up 20, 30 pounds. They probably never thought they would get fat. And even with her weight gain and her age, they still want attention. There's no such thing as too much attention for a woman. It's just a natural thing that women go through. And see, here's the deal with the attention. The attention always goes somewhere. So one thing lead to another. 1 minute, the guy's giving you attention. 1 minute, the guy's giving the woman attention. Let's say Ayesha. 1 minute, the guy's giving her attention. Some guy with a slick mouthpiece, whatever, he know what to say at the right time. So 1 minute he giving her, keep kicking game to her. And the next minute, he got the phone number, and the next minute he bending over. And see, the attention always goes somewhere. And see, a lot of women, I don't even think a lot of them are aware of it. They if you talk to a lot of women, they kind of don't really think in a very practical way. It's kind of like they just love the attention, but they don't understand that, hey, that guy is not really looking at you the way you would think. And then if you ask them, well, where do you stand with this guy that you call your friend? They don't really know. They'll be like, well, we just friends. What is a friend to you? Because I guarantee you, if you ask him what a friend to him is going to be something different to what you think a friend is. Ask the average woman what a friend is. It's going to be something different. A friend to me is just what it is. Friends with no strings. No sex. None of that. This is why a lot of guys that's married or got some type of committed relationship will say, hey, you don't got no guy friends, period. Unless he's gay or something like that or whatever, or he swing both ways or something like that. But the most guys I know, they don't play that my girl got a friend or something like that. A guy has a friend, unless he's gay or whatever. And even then, you gotta, hey, some of those guys go both ways too. So you gotta be like, hey, yeah, you gotta be careful. But even me personally, this is the reason why I don't. If that's my man's girl, I don't engage with her, period. I say hello, I speak, that's it. But I don't engage into a full conversation. I don't say, hi, how you doing? Hey, what's going on? How's your day? No, I don't do none of that. Because I understand that the more you engage in conversation with a woman, things can happen. So this is why if that's my man's girl, I don't have a conversation with her. I don't even look at her in a way that could lead to anything, because I understand how how things can escalate. You know. So yeah, that's you know, that's just what it is when it comes to what Ayesha Curry said in the video. And this is not something that, you know, you should be upset about or whatever. Now some guys will say, on the guy's side of the game, some guys will say, hey, why should you even get married? If that's the case. If this woman likes all this attention, if there's other women out here that like all this attention, why should you even get married in the first? Why should you even socialize and waste time with these women anyway? And I would say, from a guy's point of view, that makes sense. I get it. I understand. But here's the deal. You can't really get around it. You can't really do anything about it. Look, I'm gonna say most women is gonna be this way. You know, this is why some women don't engage. This is why some women try to not put themselves in certain environments around certain guys, because they don't trust themselves. They know how they are. But then you have some women that they don't really know themselves, so they'll find themselves in certain environments, in certain situations, and something will lead, a little bit of attraction will lead to them being bent over. So some women are consciously aware of how their body works, how their hormones work. But then you have the younger women that they're still trying to find themselves, you know. So that's just what it is, man. There's no way getting around it. Regardless of how long you've been with your woman, she's going to have an urge to want more attention, and more than likely she's going to have the urge to be with other guys. That's just what it is. You know, it's nothing you can really do about it. And the more attractive she is, the more attention she's going to get out in public. That's just what it is. You know, I mean, whether it's at your job, whether she's out in public, or, you know, it's like, that's a part of the deal. Basically, if you want to attract a woman, that's just a part of the deal. I mean, you're not going to be the only person that's going to be trying to get her attention and keep her attention. That's just not real. That's a fantasy world. If you think that if you're in a long-term relationship with a woman, especially if you're married to her, if you think you're going to be able to hold her attention 100% of the time, and the rest of the guys are not going to notice how attractive she is, you're delusional. The longer you're with a woman, the more she's prone to have the desire to be with another guy. Now, a lot of times, a lot of women won't take it there because they don't want to be put on blast and they don't want to be shamed. But if the timing is right and opportunity is right, and if they feel like they can get away with it without being caught, and if she finds a guy that won't open his mouth, she probably will do it. She probably will take that dip with another guy. This is why you gotta keep your game tight. You gotta be on the job, like my cousin usually say. So hey, that's it. That's all I got when it comes to Ayesha Curry. So hey, you tell me what you think in the comment section below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share it, subscribe, click the bell below. That way when I upload a new video, you won't miss out. So until next time, I'm out. Peace.